Friday. We are back with the second raffle of the month. This is a great month of giving away another real estate raffle here. So we're going to get into it. We got about 5 good questions I'm going to go through that were submitted. Just wanted to keep it a short raffle this time. I didn't want the last questionnaire we did last week to be too long. So I decided to do a second one this week for the other questions that weren't answered last week's raffle. And as promised, we're going to do another raffle pool at the end of these questions and answers, question and answer session. And yeah, hopefully you guys get some good information, and feel free to reach out anytime, guys. All right, let's go. First question. When is a good time financially to buy rental properties? Great question, great question. So I would say the best time is when you're ready, when you have the finances, and only you or the lender is going to know that. So the first thing I would do is, and to recommend you to go talk to your loan officer, a lender, someone, sit down, see what you qualify for. They're going to base it off credit score, income, so on and so forth, just to see where you are. Once you know where you are, what you could qualify for as an investment property, that's a start. Then you know what price range basically to start looking in. So I could honestly say that's the best advice, is to talk to a loan officer, see how much you qualify for now. If you don't qualify now, at least you'll know what to do in the future to qualify, all right? So, great question. Second one. For new home buyers, what's the ideal credit score, and how much should I have saved up for my initial down payment? Great question that relates to everything. A lot of buyers could, or first-time buyers would need to know the answer to this question. So, the ideal credit score. Well, obviously the higher the better. Usually higher your credit score, the better rate you can get. You at least want to have, around a 640. Some lenders are giving loans with a little lower credit score, but, honestly, if you're in high 7s or 8s, you're, I would say, really good shape to get a great interest rate. So that's my suggestion. Again, and as far as how much to save up for your initial down payment, it's going to determine on the purchase price or the price range of the home that you're looking in. So again, my suggestion would be to talk to a loan officer or a lender again. Sit down, and they're going to tell you what you qualify for now, and they'll give you a roadmap and let you know what you need to do to boost up your credit score, or what you need to do to qualify for the amount you want. So both good questions, and they both go back to a loan officer who are specialists. They're going to review your information and let you know exactly right now where you stand, and you can decide if you want to move forward or wait till your score improves. Okay? How long does it take after you paid off some bills for it to not show up on your credit score? How long? Okay, great question. You know what? I'm not the best one to answer that question, but I do know someone in credit repair, and maybe even some loan officers may know the answer to that. I would say at least give it a couple months, pay it down, wait a few months, and just kind of pay attention, to where your credit score is and how it improves over time. But however, like I said, if you're thinking about buying a home and the credit is the issue or you're concerned about, basically like the first 2 questions, it goes right back to the loan officer again. That truly is the starting point of a home purchase. You meet with your loan officer or mortgage broker, and they're going to review everything and let you know where you stand. So, and not only that, of course, like I said, they're going to let you know what you need to do to get where you want. But all great questions, and as you can see, they all go back to the loan officer, which is the first step in basically buying a home. Are college students able to provide proof of income through their FAFSA? Okay, good question. I'm not 100% on the FAFSA. I believe that's something to do with the financial aid for student loans. I believe that's like an application possibly. And are college students able to provide proof of income? Not 100% sure about this question, kind of confused, but I'll tell you this. If your college kid is going to look for a home and they need to provide proof of income, I don't know if that's a good enough form of proof. Ideally, pay stubs, tax returns, something like that, at least to show something. But bank statements, But I would ask the loan officer if that's something once again, another loan officer. A lot of these questions can be answered by them because it has to do with the financing of getting a loan, basically, and that's just the first step. But great question. Once again, ask your loan officer. And all these people who ask these questions, give me a call if you need a good referral. I know some great mortgage brokers and loan officers in this area in Fresno. Give me a call, 559-721-4313, and I'll hook you up with the right person. All right. Last question, 5. Is the general home value in Fresno area projected to increase within the next 5 years? That's a great question. Great question. Real estate does go in cycles. As everyone knows, it goes up and down. Right now, we are on a trajectory of going up. Right now, as we speak, it is, what's today? September 17th. Values are rising. Actually, I'm sorry. I think it is the 18th. I'm a day behind. September 18th. Values are holding very well, and they're going up. They're appreciating about 10%, I want to say, since the beginning of the year. They've been going up rapidly, just due to the drive, the demand, and everything going on. So right now, values are still going up in Fresno. Okay, so it is market to market. Okay, I can't say the same thing for like San Francisco or New York, Dallas, whatever. I can't say that, but I know here they are driving up. It is a hot market, and also it determines on the price point too, right? So you got to take that into account. But the average home value here in the Central Valley or in the Fresno County area is basically everything's going up. If it's within that price range, things are going up. As far as the next 5 years, it's hard to say. Again, we don't know what's going to happen even after the election, right? It's a crazy year. You can't really project, I don't think, 5 years ahead, honestly. What we can say, I believe, last time the last recession from 2008, and when they did reduce rates back down to around 10 years ago, they didn't go up for 7 years. So we can say that. So we know rates didn't go up after the last recession for 7 years. So we can expect rates to be super, super low. Now, how does that coincide with appreciation? Well, it's going to be, still affordable to buy if the rates still stay really low, which is a good thing. But I do, just being positive, I want to say that, values will still go up. Not going to go up 8 or 10% per year. No, maybe like 3, maybe 4% a year moving forward, I think. And that's pretty healthy anyway, right? So that's it, man. I hope I answered all the questions. If there's any questions that I didn't answer and you still have questions, text me, call me anytime. If you just want to send a quick text message, 559-721-4313. You can even email me, RichJacksonRealtor@gmail. Be happy to answer any of your questions. I love answering questions and just giving any information I got, okay? So, not to waste any more time, we're going to go right into this raffle. And great questions, guys. I really appreciate it. And let's pick out the lucky winner. It's the lucky raffle hat here, guys. And we have here, who's going to start off the weekend on a good note? Oh, Jorge. Congratulations, Jorge. You are this week's lucky raffle winner. Thanks for all the questions, guys. Keep checking out the Facebook page and my Instagram and all that. I try to do a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna start giving more information online, video, and things like that. So stay tuned. You have a great week, and talk to you guys later.